Hello. So what's up today? Uh, some refactoring today. The first thing is I don't want my scene to use the client directly. They should use the client children because they don't need other information. So they should use this one is my lobby scene. I get the reference of the client. I don't want that. I want okay, so I need to export it also. Just if I'm calling start, bring start, yeah, or I get just my client, but yeah, but if no, I think just having the reference of the lobby client inside the lobby scene make more sense. Mm. Or maybe I should also re-export them in the index. Well, no, just I don't know. Doesn't change anything, but just okay with that. Just take the long path. The lobby client instead. So you get that, and yeah, so this is ugly, but not even so is going to work. Client. So technically I get back the client, so now I just need to do lobby client. Oh yeah, it's going to complain. This won't go away. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, I think it's funny. Can I just do? Or do I need to cast the other one also? I think I need to cast the other one. I need to do that. I still need a client. Doesn't look like it's improved. No, the ask clients need to be there. Ask clients. lobby client, as lobby client. Do you need that? No, I don't think so. So you need. Why is this an error here? Does it need to be there? Hmm. So I don't understand this error. Hmm. Oh no, lobby client, I get it. So he's complaining. Does not exist some type lobby scene token. Oh yeah, of course. Well, this is ugly, but still an error. Why did you expect that? Oh, something strange. That's the last thing, this encapsulation. I'm just doing this. Do you work? Yes, that's what I mean. But what the very strange. Cannot find name lobby client. Did you mean the instance member of this lobby client? Uh, accessing the instance. I don't know. Strange. It's just sick if I do it in two-step. Client, client, scroll to. Then I have lobby client, yeah, client dot. Yeah, you know it's working in two-step, but why? It's working this way, but I don't understand why. Still need to be. Yeah, the problem is that my registry. Well, I need my own registry because. Yeah, but I cannot be precise about the type in my registry. Where this thing is called? I must have set somewhere. Only have get. That's. Huh. Where? Yeah, I'm setting it there. Okay, this registry is not this game registry. Because that's funny. Yeah, it's a global registry, don't care. How could you see this registry? Oh yeah. Yeah, but if I have a game registry on the game, I can change the type of it, because this registry is a data manager. If I could change the type of it, yeah, for the data manager, probably will only be available to define the scene injecting map. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, so those. Yeah, you have different registry. You have registry by scene and global registry. And you can do this registry is getting the game one or the scene, depending where you are. Yeah, what's annoying me about that? I want my own type, I want to type it. I don't know. Yeah, of course I can have a global variable inside the game, just register them, and I don't use the registry. I have my own, or registry. I don't even do well, I don't even need to do a setter or getter because I know by in advance what's going to contain. Just need to be an object, it's not need to be a map. Because if I have a map anyway, yeah, I need to be precise about the type after putting inside the registry. I'm not I'm not fixing the type into the registry. So I think it's not possible to do my way. Casting work. Just need to remember to cast it every time I use the registry. Feel a bit sad, but manager types. Yeah, it's like an improved map. Look like it's an improved map. Okay. Key can be a string, non object, data is anything. It's too bad you cannot do a set and just injecting the type of it. Anything. Yeah, Yeah, this is how it's work. I mean, yeah, can make sense the global registry, so you can put anything you want. But if you want to use it with the get, you need to cast it. Like you need to know, you need to tell TypeScript that you going this variable you get is going to have this type. No, there's no way around. Yeah, I'm just surprised I cannot do something like that, you know. It's just, why can I do in one line? When I'm doing in one line, it just complain. Now it's working, so I was doing it wrongly? I was doing it wrongly. Okay. I don't need to cast the lobby client. Lobby client, yeah. And inflate because, yeah, because I already tell it there. Okay. For my lobby client, do the same for my player selection. It's too many clients. Okay. Cannot find name client. Why can you do that? I'm not asking anything complicated, my god. I just use the O way. Way. This way. No. Just okay, do it manually. Going to be player selection client here. And get it from my register. There. So this thing going to look like that. Set this player selection instead. And you get player selection client. I still need client, so yeah. I still need client. Yeah, that's... Yeah, I don't like to have two import for that. I look really stupid. Maybe I should have a client and an index that... Or just re-export them. Just re-export them, I don't know. But honestly, it's over. This thing, I just can't re-export. I'm just going to do that. So this is what should be used. And now I can just have client here and player selection client. Does it need to be... Oh, I think it's okay. I'm still complaining. Why is complaining? Yeah, I think I need to do that instead. No. No. Yeah, I already did it for the model, so I just think index, you know, is export type. Yeah, re-exporting. I think I was re-exporting everything here. Index? Yeah, this is alright, re-exporting everything. This is different. This is different. I'm surprised it doesn't like that. Export typescript. Yeah. Okay, you do that. Export. I'm not sure what. You okay with that? Was that what I did? Ah, no, I think I. Yeah, I think I did that. I don't know. Just re-export them. So now I take my lobby scene, yes. Just can do client here. Get rid of one import. Not happy? Yeah, of course you're not. Should be happy. Okay. And same thing for player selection. My scene story. So now I get back the correct client. I only put the clients for the casting. This is yeah, maybe I should. I don't know. I feel like my container shouldn't be on my scene. Maybe I should split the folder also. Yeah, it's only used on my scene, so it can stay on the scene. But maybe I should have the same thing at game scene. You know, just putting this thing in their own class. I'm just checking the dependency. It's a very hard dependency. Hard depends from the player selection scene. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, it's. Yeah, I was thinking it's going to change a little bit, but the weapon one going to disappear, and you're going to have a ship one, but it's not a drag and drop ship one, but just selecting the ships that you want to use. But for the abilities, it's going to stay the same, except that you're going to have ships that only abilities that well, ship can only have some abilities. So some abilities belong to one ship, but cannot find them on another ship. So when you clicking one ship on the other, you're going to have different abilities that you can choose. I still want this customization because either I do that by getting rid of the picking which ability we want to use, but I need a lot of different ship if I want to do that. So you don't have the custom character, you just pick the ship that you want to use and it picks that one. Yeah, I still don't know what's the best idea is. Because if I'm doing that, I'm really doing like a classic MOBA. Means that uh, the player is fixed. There is no customization to it, but there is a lot of different players. But I want to have a mix of it, you know. Like the weapon, see, you cannot customize the weapon, but you can pick the abilities. And the abilities, and so this way you have less player. You have maybe like class, you know, like 7 ship class that has their own ability. Let's say there's 10 abilities, so it makes 70 abilities in total for 7 ship. And just pick that weapon, but weapons are always different. And so the gameplay is just the start of the character, so the start of the ship, plus their own weapon, plus they can still pick their own abilities, but restricted one, not all of them. I think I'm going this way, rather than having a lot of different ship with only 4 abilities. Because if I'm doing that, I can, yeah, I don't know. I think I'm going this way. If I'm going the way to individual ship, I need to refactor everything, because the drag and drop become completely useless. But this is not what I want to do right now, but in the future. So yeah, I don't need. Oh, this is what change. Ah yeah, I still use the lobby client here. Ah yeah. Yeah, but I have it inside the. Yeah, this is bad. This is really bad. I need to fix that also. Let's take a look at my lobby client. I'm using the username because I'm storing it here. So yeah, let's think about when is the create trigger. Because it's very important. Yeah, the start is when you're clicking the button. You agree with that. But the create one, so this is init this. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. But I'm here first, and I'm doing that. I'm doing the init here. I'm leaving the room, I init that. This init going to. I'm surprised that it should start. Yeah, this is where it started. It starts the scene, but it receives the fact that it joined, so this is correct. Then it starts the scene. So the scene started, going to trigger the init and the create. And when it's done, this thing is the default one. So the player selection lobby client. Oh, this is really bad. I mean, yeah, it doesn't. Of course, it doesn't work because I'm trying to get the lobby client from the player selection, but I need the client. I need the default client, so it's never going to work. But why do I need that? Yeah. I have the data. Of course, I have the data in the lobby. So yeah. makes sense to use the previous client for it. Because I need the lobby clients to access the data of the client, but I'm sorry. Yeah, but the thing, I leave the room. When I'm leaving the room, I'm trigger also. I trigger destroy something, but I just cannot access. I cannot access the state when I'm leaving the room. You know, I cannot just get the user ID. So I really need to store it. Before it's leaving, I need to store it somewhere, but not on the client one. But I really need to store it somewhere. But that's what I do. But I'm storing inside the user. It really shouldn't be stored. Yeah, store it inside my client makes sense, but not inside my lobby user. So yeah, when I'm leaving the room, I cannot access my user anymore. I cannot access the state, so that's why I need to store it before. But something wrong is with this design. Something is wrong. I'm not even storing the user after. I'm not even doing this user is equal to user. So what am I doing here? Yeah, the user is going to be always a default one, no? Huh. Yeah, but no, when you are a lobby, it's working. It's going to work pretty well. But when I start the player selection, I lose my user. I lose my user because I'm leaving the room. That's what I want to do. I don't want my player to be in different room. But when I'm leaving it, I need to store information. I need to store the current user. So when it's ready, it should store it on the client. No, I should have this user on the client. I don't know why I'm not. I should do that. You know, this user is equal just before leaving it. So I have the user. Oh yeah, can be user schema. But it need to be stored on my client. What's that mean? I can do the same with player config. Yeah, I don't know. It feels like it's a good idea to just store it on my client. But now I have another problem. Because on my player selection scene here, well, I still need the client. I don't need the player selection client because when I'm creating it, I don't have the information on the user on the player selection. It's inside the global client or inside my lobby if I was storing there, but I'm not storing it there. So I need to store it inside my client. I need to have a user and player config inside the client, and when it's ready, store it there. and this is going to be used for my second client, my second moon. So I need something like user and player config. It's going to be schema, so I want to store exactly the same thing. So schema and a player config schema. So I want to have that, and then when this thing is ready, just do this client.user. And the same thing for the player selection scene, player selection client. So when this thing is ready and I'm leaving, I want to store the player config. I don't care about, yeah, I care about the changing the schema, but the player config I want is when it's ready, no? The other change, I don't want to track it. I want the fixed one when you click ready. And when you're leaving the room, when you're starting the other thing, I need to store the last thing that happened. So okay, so storing the room. So now, oh, this is where the tricky part. This thing need to go. And I'm not even using it. Where am I? Okay, I wasn't even using. Yeah, I'm using it there on the start. Why am I using it on the start? Yeah, the start is user ready, and then server gets the ready here. And when it gets that, so yeah, I don't need to store it there. I don't need to store it anywhere actually. I just need to do that. So it doesn't even need it here. Yeah, because I'm not sending anything on the join or create. I don't sending any option, I don't need that now. So that's why I don't even need to send config default user here. So I don't need that. But here, so I have game mode, the players is, yeah. So I need to send default here. And I'm also sending back the game mode, okay. It's okay. I store it. Okay, so yeah, no, but no, I don't need that anymore. I don't even need that. I have my user. I know the game mode inside my user. And because if I'm doing that, actually, when my lobby client doesn't leave the room, I cannot access it, so it's wrong. Actually, I'm surprised that it's working. Now I can just do this.user game mode. I can just do that now. Game does not exist on user schema. Why do I let's just me fix something on my Emacs because that's bothering me. LSP. So I want like LSP. That's look like it's not refreshing sometimes. Okay, so I have my user, I have my player config. So this, I don't send my player config, I don't need it. I just need to send that instead. I'm set the default player config. And where is its use? There's not user. Storing the player config. Don't need to store it there. Go away. And don't need to store it. Don't need to store it. Okay, I'm storing it inside the client. Okay, so that was the first step. So now I still have a problem. Is that I want... Yeah, I want... Do I want my player config? My player config is default here. Yeah, but when it triggers the create, I still... Yeah, yeah, the name, of course. I have the name inside the client now. That's why I need the client. I need to store the client also. And well, suddenly, I think just storing the client globally is going to be easier because, well, I'm not storing globally, but using the client instead of the lobby client or the player selection client. Because I can use everything inside the client, just more typing, but I can use the states that are stored globally. Well, not globally, but on the client, so I'm just going to use the client instead. So lobby scene, going to use client and client. And what change that you're going to use client lobby, clients init. And you don't need that anymore. Hop. Just need to do that as client. And this client starts this client lobby. Okay. Is that correct? Yeah, I think it is. Same thing, just get back to the other one for the selection scene. I don't need to change. So all that changed that now I'm not using this client lobby client user, but I'm just using user.name. Okay, this part still kind of bore me because I'm using the local storage here. Yeah, it's it's look like a fucking mess. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I should definitely not use it in there, but where am I setting it? I'm setting it. Okay, so now I have a problem. Yeah, just send player config. When I'm starting. Okay, when I'm I'm setting. I don't. Yeah, well, I can do that, of course, because I don't need anything from my server. I think what makes more sense is just. Yeah, but the problem is that I'm storing the schema if I'm doing that. Yeah, that's why I'm storing it there, because I don't want to store the schema. I don't know if it's really make a difference. Does it really make a difference? I hate this thing. Yeah, I don't think it make a huge difference, but I don't know. Yeah, the default one, so I'm using 2 times the default one. That's that look wrong. Once this thing is started, I already have the state here. Yeah, but that's what I do with my game. I'm using the game state inside it. But here I'm not using the state. Because it's using the same default one. Okay, it's woke, but it's not a great design, I mean. It should definitely be coming from my state. Because I have it. That's the only reason I have it. Ah, yeah. Also fishy, this thing. I need to change that, but I don't want the skipping part inside the init. Neither for the lobby. I want it to be maybe inside the client. Oh, I have a stranger now. Ah, my god. Oh my god. It's, yeah, okay. Stupid fuck. Hmm. Oh, I also rename it. My fucking gun. Ah. Okay, good now. Oh my god! Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Okay, what I was, yeah, okay, this thing. Eh. Well, this thing should do, like, it should be. Why don't you have this client here? Yeah, of course, this dot client dot player selection client dot state dot player dot get dot get dot this client dot player selection client dot id. Yeah, guy, this is better than player config. I don't know. This is definitely better. It's more verbose. It looks like you know what you're doing, you know. Oh, that's so much better. so much. I'm impressed. No, did I not fix that with the client? Yeah, I have an helper for the game mode. I have an helper for the game mode, and my helper for... Yeah, I'm just using this user game mode, so now... Let's think about it for a second. I know it's suckers, but... Yeah, but the whole point is that I have the player config, and... But I don't have it there. But honestly, what I should do... what I should do is just on my client, instead of having a player config and user, you know what I should do? I should have a default. But yeah, but one of the problem now is using a schema and not a config. I still can do this dot user is equal to config dot default user schema, default player model, default user. Yeah, does it matter? Yeah, you need a schema, of course. Only doing for the state. Yeah, that's annoying. I don't know. Should it be a schema or just a user? I don't know, I don't know. Yeah, but I can do the opposite. Because if I just take my model for 1 second, I cannot do for all of them, but if I go to my base, my schema, my lobby schema, and my user is implement user, so I can do that. Yeah, but I just can have a user that is user instead and a config. Doesn't need to be a schema. Okay, and yeah, it still works because when I'm doing a lobby client here and I assign my user, I'm assigning a schema into a user, but can do that because it's the same implementation. So it's use the user schema. It's just going to use the user as a user schema because yes, it's mostly the same things. It's not actually it's not true. It's not the same things, especially for my state. For my state, I cannot do that. I don't know. If I should only use the schema or this one, let's just do it this way for now. Okay, I have the user, and I have the player config. Now all the music is gone. Oh my, oh my. Yeah, so no, no problem inside my lobby because I don't send in the default user, but I can send inside my lobby client, instead of my player selection client, I can send, well, I can just send this client dot user client dot player config, sending the default one. So this thing, all the goal of this thing right now is to set the player config after this. So now, inside my C, I can just do this dot player config clients. But I already have the name or not? That's a good question. Yeah, wait a minute, cause yeah, it's a default, but no, is that still the default when I'm inside the create? It's still the default here. Yeah. Take a look at the. So it started just after that, and after that it's still a default one. So I want the default one, and I want to say, okay, with the default one, use what's inside your local storage, and the name also. So yeah, it's correct. It's just way that I'm going to use this client. You're still complaining. And player config. It's a bit weird because it's still the default config. So I try. Yeah, but I still need that. Yeah. I can just say it's a default config here also, but let's say my default config is only set inside the user. Okay, so check how many errors now. The config does not exist. Yeah, of course, so no, you don't need that anymore. You need to send the config, and you have the config because you store it. Okay. And lobby scene. I only need client. Okay. Okay. Let's just, okay, so what's the next step? Let's just commit that. Um, well, I don't know what's the next step. I have a lot of things to do, but I don't have a roadmap. Maybe I should do a roadmap because I don't know if because maybe the next step is just make it work for the offline. Because all I did, the reason all I did that is just to change my offline to online, and just having the logic inside here for the offline and the logic for the online inside here. That's all the reason I did that. Um, yeah, I have a ton of things to do. I don't know where to start actually. Just need to think about it. The solution will come from its own. It's always happened like that. Let me just do use like string like changing the client here. Some useless thing to do. Yeah, a dependency from my player. I think the next step is really to have the offline working again. And yeah, actually the funny thing is I'm not going to have my game scene. That's also important. Now I'm only going to work inside the game scene. I know it's abstract one, but it doesn't really matter. But I'm not going to have a game training scene. It's going away. I'm going to have a game FFA. And the training part is going away. I don't need that. And the game mode is going to be just for my offline one. I'm going to have a AI mode or offline, on offline. And the offline just actually it's just the same as the FFR mode, except as it's going to use the client, the offline client. That's what's going to change. I think having the offline client work first is going to be easy than having the online work, because the online you need to do a lot of things, and the most important I need to have my bullets working inside it. I just take a break, think about it a little bit. Okay, bye bye.